Hello. Hello. How are you? How's it going? Okie dokie. Let's say hi to everybody. While I say hi to everybody in the room, if you are new here and you've never live sailed with us, please go ahead and read this blog post on my website. It's really quick. By the time I talk to everybody, you'll know how to you'll know how to live sale, how to do all the things. By the way, have you seen noticed some of the changes on my website? Because I just did some more. I'm like the biggest nerd, but I'm like so excited. There's like still more changes coming, but like seriously, wait, where do I go? Look at this. When you go under, you have to ignore me. So I added this video in here at the top. So cute. But then when you go under wigs, this navigation is going to change for you guys to make it way easier. But when you go under wigs and you hit shop by brand, look what I did. Look how cute that is. I put so much time and effort into my website and I'm like, look how cute it is. Anyway, so let's say hi to everybody in the room. Okay, we have Brenda Extraordinaire. Hi, Brenda. How's it going? She's put a lot of information into this for you right here at the top. We have Miss Therese. Hi, Therese. How's it going? It seems like a lot of live sales for the shortest month. We do 8 to 9. That's a good point. I'm going to explain the live sale schedule. We do 8 to 9 a month. I am actually going out of town at the end of this month. We're going to Fort Lauderdale. This was the, I was like, what's that sound? Okay, I had it on here. This was a trip we were supposed to take last year, and I just couldn't get away from the boutique. So we're taking last year's Fort Lauderdale trip this year. So I wanted to make sure we still get all the live sales in, you know what I'm saying? But also, I get to take a little vacay. And with the billion piles of snow here, I absolutely need it. Yes, I will be getting a vacay at the end of this month. I can't even believe it. So, hi, Miss Pam. How's it going? Hi, Marty. How's it going? Hi, Ellie. How are you? She said I'm back from the frozen tundra. Nope, nope, nope. Hi, Angie. How are you? Who else do we have? Hi, Karen. How's it going? Hold on one second. Okay. Hi, Victoria. How's it going? Why do I always say your name that way? Because it's so cute. How's it going? Angie said, hey, ladies. Hi, Miss Sharon. How are you? Brenda Extraordinaire. I just make up anything, right? And it just becomes a thing. Hi, Mary. How's it going? So, Mary, my son doesn't come home till the end of March. So, I will be taking off then, and you're going to see, I'm going to put a lot of stuff in the newsletter. The newsletters coming up are really going to explain some things. We're doing updates and upgrades and changes and everything. But I think we'll still have a live sale with Miss Leanne. She might be doing it while I'm gone, while my son's here. So I'll be here, but I just want to be able to soak up every second with him that I can. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Remembering loved ones and looking forward to making horrible cancer history. I'm not sure what that means, doll. Oh, for the cancer battle. Yes, World Cancer Day, which is part of why we're doing this live sale, the theme. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I really think a lot about the themes. Hi, Miss Cindy. So I'll tell you a little bit about this theme. And hi, Mickey. Hi, Mickey. You're so fun. Okay. Hi, Marcina. How's it going? Hi, Kim. How's it going? Hi, Miss Dixie. How are you? Angie, are you talking about my son? He's actually not married anymore, so I told him he didn't listen. Now he learned his lesson. But yes, I can't wait to see him. My parents can't wait to see him. Um, I'm an only child. He's an only child. Yeah, Angie. I guess I it's been a long time. So yeah, it was one of those young things that people tell you don't do it, and then you do it, and then you're like, oh, I shouldn't have done it. So yeah, he's learned his lesson. But okay, so today is World Cancer Day. So I've been having an increase in private appointments in my boutique for people struggling with cancer, newly diagnosed with breast cancer and some other cancers. So I thought I wanted to focus this sale around the fact that, some of these, like, we celebrate, Breast Cancer Awareness Month and cervical cancer, all these different things, but like cancer happens all year long to all different types of people. So I thought it would be great to pull in some things that you can either purchase for yourself, or you can purchase. Hi, Shannon. You can purchase for other people, maybe who are struggling. So this is going to be a very fun, very fun sale, but we're going to keep the love and prayers and hope in our heart for everyone. Okie dokie. Okay. And I'm sorry, but I have had some Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar. We know what that means. So let's get this started. All right, let's get it started in here. So the first thing that I want to do, I have 3 like pink wigs, different types of pink. I just thought that I would go ahead and just put them in here. I think that they're fun. And I mean, I like wearing pink wigs in general. Hi, Miss Regina. But I think sometimes if you're battling, cancer and illness, what have you, sometimes you just need to have fun. Okay, so these are what we're doing. So the first one that we have here is Noriko's Nima, and she's in the color peach gold. It's kind of pinky, but it is what it is. It fit the theme. I actually thought I had a lot of more pink wigs in stock, but I must not, because I was like, wait, where are they? So we're going to do Noriko's Nima in pink gold. She retails for $198, and this one is going to be $81 today. And yes, I just dropped a whole bunch of boxes. She said, you know me, I love a colorful wig. So this is going to be your regular synthetic. She's going to be a basic cap. And she is going to be your basic cap, bendable ear tabs, soft nape with the bra strap type adjusters. Now, it does, sometimes it's hard to show up, but it is sort of like this peachy color. Can you see it? Yeah, like I see it right here, right in here. So it is subtle throughout. And this is an older Noriko, so this is going to be the older Noriko type of fit in terms of it's going to be, am I high enough for you? It's going to be, what's the word? Average to petite leaning. There's really not, there's a tiny bit of, the tiniest bit of permatease right in here, but there's really not a ton of permatease. This is an interesting one that is set in the box to the right. Yeah, which usually parts are not set to the right. But you can mess this one up. So you could, I'm wearing like a dark wig cap. Do you see? You can mess it around and move it around if you want to. You could add a little root. I do kind of think with the peachiness, you don't necessarily even need a root. It's giving the illusion of a root. So yeah, so this is Nima. Yeah, like I said, a little bit of permatease. That's all, you know, that's it. There's no more. And she's in the color peach gold. She's normally $198 and she's going to be $81 today. Next up we have Renee Paris's Wyatt in the color Watermelon R. She's normally $190 and she's going to be $89 today. I guess I like the number 89. She is your regular, let me check for sure. Yeah, this is regular synthetic. I love this color so much. So she's your basic cap, bendable ear tabs, soft nape, and the bra strap type adjusters. This color is so beautiful. It does have a sort of pinky red root. I think it just goes pinky brown root, excuse me. And you see all these different colors in this. It is just stunning, absolutely stunning. This would be a perfect wig. I actually have multiple videos on this particular wig in different colors. I think I have melted coconut, melted sunset, she really responds to sea salt spray. She does have a bang. So if you wanted to, I used it, so I moved the bangs over to the side because I always do. You can move this anywhere that you want. But she would really respond to sea salt spray. She's not really a ton of hair. Oh, it's going into my eye. It's touching my eye. Okay. So, you know, you can move this around any way that you like. I wore it where I wore it a lot behind the ears. And I actually wore it like this. See? I'm like, see? So cute. So this is Wyatt from Renee Paris in the color Watermelon R. And she is normally $190 and she's $89 today. And the last one that we have that's in any kind of pink color is Renee Paris's Breezy Waves in Dusty Rose. Breezy Waves in Dusty Rose. This was another one that I thought I had a whole bunch in this color, and I don't, so okay. Breezy Waves is part of Renee Paris's Muse line. It's a line that I absolutely love. This is going to be heat safe. She's normally $132. She's $85. Basic cap, soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and the bra strap type adjusters. It feels really nice. I love this color. It's more of a sort of matte, sort of smokier pink color. I find this shade is a little bit more flattering for more people. And I know some people wear the bangs straight down. Yeah, I do think that a lot of people can wear this. Hi, my trees. Oh, you got the Dr. Pepper version. Like, look how cute. It's long enough to put, like, the littlest cute ponytail. So adorable. You can do this. I think this is, the one that I have was in, I can't remember what color it was in. But I think I wore it like this. And then had, like, the little, do you see what I'm saying? I wore it like this. I even wore the bangs down, if you can believe it. I have that one. I think I ruined it, though, trying to cut it. No! So this is the Renee Paris Breezy Waves in Dusty Rose. Okay. So this is all the pink colors that I have. Pinkish, whatever. Okay, next. So next up, I think if someone is coming to wigs because they have to, whether it's cancer or any type of health-related issue, I think the lace and the cap and the feel and the density is really important. So I'm going to come back to one that we haven't seen in a little bit, but I have in multiple colors. This one I think is very perfect for a new wig wearer, especially someone who doesn't want a lot of heaviness on their head, maybe has like itchy scalp. So we're going to look at Renee Paris's NYX. I have her in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. She's normally $313. I think she came out last year, at the end of last year. And she is $172 today. Okay, we're done with that one. If you're new here, we only talk about positive things. We don't judge other people for how they approach their life. So there you go. Okay. So we're going to do NYX, like I said, in multiple colors. She's normally $313 and she is $172 today. I don't usually get upset, but that upset me. So yeah, it's World Cancer Day. Heart. Okay, so the first one that we're going to see is the color Sandy Silver. So I chose this wig because it does have this nice little wave to it. But I mostly chose it because I think this cap is really nice. NYX is a heat safe style. But I think the lace on here is really, really pretty. I do like the monofilament part. Soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and it has the bra strap type adjusters. I think this is just an easy breezy, wavy style. It's not super heavy. It is heat safe, so if you wanted to take the wave down a little bit, you can. Again, this is the color Sandy Silver. And I mean, look at that lace front. Look at that. It's like really nice. This one is very nicely done. I think this one's so flattering. It is not a ton of hair at all. And this is one I think would wear very nicely because it's already just sort of like casual and wavy. So I don't think you would notice, you know, some of the wear and tear on synthetic wigs that you might, because it's kind of built into that style. So this is the Sandy Silver. Let's do the next one, would be Silver Oyster, just so you can see how close they are or are not. So this one is the Silver Oyster, Silver Oyster R. Silver Oyster R. So I'll hold up the other one so you can kind of see the difference. The Sandy Silver is giving more of a, like a brown. I mean, look how beautiful and easy and just, oh, thank you, Ellie. Yeah, so this is the Sandy Silver and this is the Silver Oyster. So you can see, do you see this is more of like a 3-tone gray? It also has that beautiful money piece. Sandy silver is gorgeous, but I'm just letting you know the difference. This is the silver, sandy silver, and this is the silver oyster R. So this is a rooted style. I mean, really, really pretty. Okay, next up, so those are the sort of grayish kind of ones that we have. And the next three are going to be in the brunette family. So we'll start with whatever I see first, which is spiced brown. I feel like spiced brown has some red in it. Wait, where's the... Oh, I was like, where's the tag? Okay, so I'm pretty sure spiced brown has some red in it. Yeah. So this kind of reminds me sort of like that 628F, actually more of a 630F. This also has a beautiful little money piece situation. This cap is very comfortable. Oh, I didn't say there's no permatease. And this is a newer Renee Paris style, so it's pretty solid average and could have a little more room. You know, some Renee Paris styles are quite, what's the word? Small. Yeah, this really does remind me of like a 628F. And the next one is Marble Brown R. Marble Brown R. So we can put... Oh, was this opened over? You can see the difference. This is the spiced brown, and this is the marble brown. They're not crazy, crazy different, but this one definitely does have that sort of the red leaning brown. So I'm putting on the Marble Brown R. This one does have the rooting, and this is the regular short rooting. I feel like all these styles, the way that they pieced the colors is they made almost all of them money piece, even though these are colors that are in their line anyway. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they put these light colors in such a beautiful way around the face. And then the last one we have is medium brown. So this is medium brown against the marble brown. And then I'll also show you the medium brown against the spiced brown. What a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever do. I like the lighter fronts. And this is just a nice medium brunette, realistic, nothing crazy. So this is the medium brown, and then this is the spiced brown. Okay. All right, so that's all the NYXs. The NYXed. So whichever color you would like, it's normally $313, and she's going to be $172 for whichever color you enjoy best. Okay, check that. So next, check, 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 and check, and check. Okay, so I know, because they have these like extra tags that are not necessary, but like whatever. Okay. So we have some fun stuff, some gifts that you may want to give to someone or yourself. Let's talk about those, and then we're going to move on to, I do have a couple Noricos, so we'll move on to those next. Yeah, I have a couple Norrico and a couple more Renee Paris. We'll finish up with that, and then we'll move on to the next brand. So the couple fun things that I have is whether it's Valentine's Day or you want to just give somebody a little something. I have the detangling combs. They're $6. I have 2 of these ones left that have the hearts, the red with the hearts. I only have 2 left of these. And then just the pretty pink one. I have only 3 of these. So, and I don't think I put that down. 2 and 3. So they're $6. Great for wigs, great for bio hair. I love these combs a lot. Very sturdy. And so we have the red with hearts and the pink 2 and 3 left. The next thing that we have is I have another one of those journals that or the notebooks, the pretty notebooks that we've been talking about lately. I forgot that we had I shown this originally when I first introduced them, and there was 3 left. So this is the Coffee Love. They're $4.50. Look at this. It's got, you can even see these little coffee beans in here. It's got that soft cover, the gold foil, and then on the inside, it's got these different coffees with like little things like different from the coffee shop. I only have 3 of these left. Okay, so this is the Coffee Love. And then this I love so much. Wait, check. Where is that on my list? Where is that one on my list? Oh, right here, check. So this is a kit from 1818 Farms. This is called the Chemo Patient Care Kit. This is made on a goat farm. These are made by hand. It's a small business. And it says, enjoy our handcrafted products with this Chemo Patient Care package by 1818 Farms. Relax and moisturize with simple ingredients of goat's milk and shea cream. So I only have 4 of these left. They're $32. It comes in this, it comes just like this, gorgeous tin. And in here is the unscented goat milk bath soap, because these things without these extra things in them are very, very important. Unscented shea cream. If you're going through any treatments, your skin can get very, very dry. Cuticle balm. I know some treatments can really affect your cuticles. And then hint of mint lip balm. Okay, so it comes in this gorgeous tin, right like this. You can give it as a gift, purchase it for yourself. It is sealed, so everything is sealed in here, and it's just so beautiful. I had like 8 of these, and I only have 4 left. They've been a big seller in the boutique, so I have 4 of those left. And if I didn't say, they're $32. I think I said that right. Yeah, I did. So that's those. All right, next, let's go ahead and let's finish up with Renee Paris, and then we will go ahead and do the Norrico. So we have, the next one we have is Renee Paris's Star. Renee Paris Star. And this one I absolutely love the lace on. I think it's extremely comfortable. And we have Star in the color Salt and Pepper. She's normally $178. She's going to be $98. And this is like very, very soft lace here. The fibers feel amazing. This particular style is regular synthetic, although like the fibers feel so, so good. Soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape with the Velcro type adjusters. There's no permatease in this. You do want to, you know, work with these fibers a little bit. I think it looks so cute like this. Yeah, so I'm just playing with it, but you can see, you can dial it down, dial it up. I like how this, with this light color coming across here. I'm thanking you for showing exactly what a girl wants, what a girl needs. Yeah, no permatease. Really, really pretty. And of course you could do more of like a curtain bang scenario if you wanted to. Yeah, do what you want with it. So this is Star from Renee Paris. She's in the color Salt and Pepper, and she's $98 today. Very, very soft Swiss lace. Would be very comfortable. And then I actually forgot about one. Oh, check. One we haven't seen in a while. Yeah, Renee Paris's Nakia. I think this is a beautiful, simple style, especially for people who want their hair to be, thank you, Angie, want their hair to be like a shoulder length scenario. Like, you know, they don't necessarily want it to be really short, but they don't want it to be very long. We're going to look at Nakia in the color Ginger Brown and also in Ice Blonde. She's normally $168. She's going to be $99 today. Let's look at the Ice Blonde first. What a girl wants. Apparently that's in my head. So this is a regular synthetic. She is a basic cap. And I believe this one has a shorter bang, which a lot of times they don't come that way. Soft bendable ear tabs, soft nape. Claim white and coffee notebook. Thank you, ma'am. And the bra strap type adjusters. Hi, Monica. Like, now that I have this on, it's almost a longer breezy waves. It's very, no permatease. Look at how pretty this one is. So this is Nakia in the Ice Blonde. And you know, you can mess this up a lot. You can put, it's pretty low density, and I just think this one is so pretty. If you wanted to do the bangs to the side, you could. She's just really gorgeous. So this is Nakia in the Ice Blonde. She's $99. And then the next color we have is Ginger Spice. Ginger Brown. But yes, Angie, it is blonde tipped. Ooh. I think it looks great with this color. It's one of those colors that it can be, depending on who it's on, it can kind of look gray, kind of look blonde. I just love it so much. So the next one I said is Ginger Brown. I do want to get Karen's claims really quick. Okay. Why is this not? Oh. I'm like, why isn't my humidifier working? It legitimately is not working because it was not on. I can't with myself. Okay, so Miss Karen is getting one of the coffee notebooks. So that means I only have 2 of these left. And then she's also scooping up the Wyatt and Watermelon R. So Wyatt and Watermelon R is gone. Okay. Okay, so people were talking. I have Nakia and I love her. Nakia's awesome throw and go. Yeah, for real. And you can style it up if you want to. All of these are almost wishing me I had a ready to go gray silver. I mean, Monica said, kind of wish I would have waited for the blonde now. You guys, I'm loving it. You guys are so cute. Okay, so let me get Wyatt. Okay, so the last one for Nakia is the color Ginger Brown. Obviously, same cap construction. Oh, oh, Sheila. Do, 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 do. Oh, Sheila. Oh, oh, Sheila. Ooh, I like this one a lot. Okay, so we have, that was Nakia. You saw her in 2 colors. This one was the ginger brown. The one before was the ice blonde. $99 for each. Next, the last Renee Paris scenario is a style that I haven't seen yet. Oh, thank you so much, Shannon. Which is Nikki. And Nikki is from the Orchid collection. And we have Nikki actually today in 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. She's normally $179. She's going to be $103. We have the color Chocolate Frost R, Coffee Latte, Marble Brown, and Auburn Sugar R. That kind of like splashed up and went up my nose a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, let's see the first one. We're going to do Coffee Latte. And this one is regular synthetic. And I'm pretty sure this is the one that has the lace front edge, which I think is really good if you're just starting with wigs. You're not sure if you want to use a monotop. You're not even sure if you can use a monotop. Some people don't like monotops. So this gives you a little bit of an option with lace. Is there a silica pack in here? No! So she does have that. Oh, this is a lace front, lace part, but it does have like this lace front, lace part. I thought it was a lace front edge. Still the same concept. Soft bendable ear tabs, soft nape extended with the Velcro type adjusters. Again, I've never seen this style in person. She's a left-sided part. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Aesthetica's Jameson, but with like a bang and a bit of a little less full. No permatease. This is a really beautiful style. Like I said, I've never seen this. This is very low density. It does have a beautiful lace front, but I feel like it has this where you could put like really utilize that if you wanted to, or you could bring it back into the style, up away from the face. You could bring it down because it is a bit of a bang. Wow. Yep, 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 yep. I mean, wow. Yeah, this is giving me like, that's the style that comes to my head right away. But one of the things, I love Jameson, but one of the things I don't like is I feel like it's too in your face on this side. I mean, you can use things to change it, but this one is, I think, is like right out, like just pulled it out of there. Look at that. This would be so easy, not a ton of hair, nothing crazy for you to deal with. So this is Nikki in the color Coffee Latte, and she's 103 tonight. The next one I want to look at is Marble Brown and Chocolate Frost R to see how, hi Robin, to see how claim Nikki Coffee Latte and the Coffee Notebook. Coffee, coffee. Okay, I want to see how close these colors are. So Chocolate Frost is not going to be that close, but Marble Brown may be. So this one in Coffee Latte is gone to Miss Dixie. And that means we only have one of the coffee notebooks left. Nikki in the Coffee Latte. Thank you, Miss Dixie. So we're going to look at the Marble Brown next because I think that's the closest color. Oh, Christina. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, okay, so this is Silica Pack. It's about time. This is the Marble Brown. This is so light on my head. Like, come on. So this is the Coffee Latte. This is claimed, but just so you can see, so the Marble Brown is just a little bit lighter. They do have similar highlights though, but the Marble Brown is definitely going to be the lighter version. Oops. Sorry. No, Siri, I wasn't talking to you. Let me just check because someone said that they just purchased the last coffee notebook. Let me just check really quick. All right, I'm going to check that so I can let you know if I have another one or if I don't. Give me a second. Oh, so I do not have any more of the coffee notebooks. Those are gone. Okay, Nikki in the Coffee Latte is gone, and this is Nikki in the Marble Brown. Look how adorable. I know, like, stop it. I'm not talking to you. I used to have, when I worked at Girl Scouts, I had one of the girls that said cereal all the time, and that even triggered her. I'm like, enough. Okay, the next color we're going to look at is the Chocolate Frost R. Chocolate Frost R. This is a color that I know a lot of people love, and I don't see it as much in the newer styles that they're releasing, but I think it's gorgeous. Tia, is there any red in the coffee latte? No, it doesn't have red. It's got like a... It's not red. It's... I might want the chocolate frost. Okay, give me 1 second, Dixie. I'll show you that next. It's a like a caramely highlight. All right, so this one is the chocolate frost R. I mean, this is heavily highlighted, which I love. And silica pack. Oh, here's 2 silica packs. So this is the one that should have been in the other. This is the chocolate frost R. Bye, Shelly. Dixie, do you think you would want this one or the coffee latte? This is a bit cool toned. Okay, so this chocolate frost is available. This is available. It does give me a bit of a cool tone scenario. So if you want a brown but you like cool tones, this would be the one for you. And then the last one we have is Auburn Sugar R. Auburn Sugar R. Oh, this is yours. This is available. I love this style a lot. This was one where my rep was like, have you seen Nikki? And I was like, no. And she's like, I think your people might like it. Some of the reps are so good and they like really work with you. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. And when I got it, I'm like, oh my gosh. OMNG. Hi, Juliet. Okay, so the last one we're going to look at is the Auburn Sugar R. Auburn Sugar R. Can you show the bangs on this one, please? Yes, ma'am. Yes, I can, Angie. What a girl wants, what a girl needs. Ooh, I always love this color. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. 2 silica packs. Like, they were like making up for the ones that didn't get them. Okay, so this is the Auburn Sugar R. This is the rooted version. Wow. So, Angie, these are the bangs. You'd want to just wet them with water. But if you pulled the bangs down, do you see what I'm saying? If you wet them with water and clipped it. I'm like, hey. Oh, this one is reddish, yeah. Auburn Sugar is Auburn. So it's got the Auburn, the sugar. Let me get you. This like feels so good. I just saw the replay where I was like, I'm the biggest scoober. So this is a good one for those of you who might want bangs. Will you compare latte with chocolate frost? Yes. All right, so give me 1 second to compare those to chocolate frost. Netting. Okay, so this is the coffee latte. This is a chocolate frost. So let me make sure which one you want, Dixie, so I can let people know what is available. What a girl wants, what a girl needs. Okay, next. Next we are going to do, is that all the Renee Paris? Yeah, I have some Noriko, but let's jump to some Jean Renault. All right, so, okay, chocolate frost is the one that you want. Okay, so for Nikki, we have the Auburn Sugar is available. We have the Marble Brown available. And then we also have the Coffee Latte available. Okay, so those are the ones that are available for Nikki. And the one that is not available is the Chocolate Frost. So let me switch it. You're welcome, doll. Let me just switch this up so I don't get confused. So this one's available, and this one is the one that's gone. Okay. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3 from Jean Renault. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3 from Jean Renault. And then I have a new product. And I really like these. So these are called, where's my glasses? Chemo Beanies. Chemo Beanies. And they're $24. Unfortunately, I can't open them because they're sealed so that you don't have to so that, you know that it's clean and everything. They're basically turbans. This is designed by a cancer survivor. It's women owned and it's made in the US. So this is a new brand that I'm carrying. So this one we have is named Stephanie. And so these is what the beanies look like. And I know there's a little bit of glare. This one has this beautiful pink with like that, 1950s. It gives me, what's that called? Breakfast with Tiffany's sort of outline on it. So cute. So we have this one, and her name is Stephanie. The next one that we have is named Mary Z. These are named after cancer survivors, actually. This is Mary Z. This is a gorgeous purple color, and it has a little bit of the ruffling. Just so pretty. So it's very similar to this style here. So this one is Mary Z, which is the purple one. The next one is Francis, and this one is just a smooth one, and it is sort of like it's like a salmon color. That's how I can describe it. It's a salmon color, and it's heathered, where it is a little bit weathered. So this one is Francis. The next one is Patricia, and this is like a gray sort of heathered color. Patricia. The next one we have is Janice. This has the scalloping, and this is like a brown scalloped. I'm trying to get the glare off. There you go. Brown scalloped. Yes, you can adjust them. Let me see if I can show you. You can adjust them right here. So she's adjusting it the way that she needs to be. So the Janice one is the brown. Next up we have Jewel, which is a beautiful sort of wine color. Jewel. And then, wait, I'm missing one. Francis, Mary Z, Stephanie. Where's Della at? Well, this one's violet. I'm missing one. I'll go and look for it. This one's violet, and it's a beautiful purple. And it's a rich purple color. So I have those. They're $24. Where'd you go? Oh, Delia. I can't find Delia. All right, so we have the Jean Renaults. We're going to do Jean Renault's Dawn. And I have Dawn in 2 colors. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. So Dawn is going to be heat safe. The first color that we're going to look at, claim the violet. Thank you, Miss Kim. So violet is gone on those chemo beanies. Violet is going to Miss Kim. And you don't have to be going through treatment to wear them, but that's who decided to make this company, which I think is really important, especially today. So the first color we're going to see for Dawn is the 14/26S10. 14/26S10. The color name is not listed on this one, so if somebody knows, 14/26S10. She's normally $354. She's $198. This one I think is, this is a heat safe, like I said. So this is going to be a mono top. You have that ear tab to ear tab lace. You have the mono top, which means it's hand tied all through there, moving very naturally. Soft bendable ear tabs, soft nape and the Velcro type adjusters. No permit tees, very natural density. And like I said, you can part and move this anywhere that you want because it is a mono top. So this is just where it's sitting right now. Like no permit tees at all. This is an average cap. I mean, it's like spot on average. If anything, it could lean a little smaller. Like I'm 21.5 and it fits me pretty perfectly. Again, you could move this any way that you want. I don't know, to me it just feels, it's so pretty. It's hitting that beautiful, chin, moving very nicely. This would be a great, everyday. It's just really beautiful. So this is Dawn in the color 14/26S10. She's a mono top, retailing for $354. She's $198. And again, she's heat safe. And then the last color I have is the 56F51. 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 Ooh, I love this. I think it's that oyster color. I think it's called like silver oyster. I'm not positive, but look at this color. I think this one is so beautiful. Now, she's just set like this because this is how she was in the package. She doesn't have to be a middle part. I feel like there's a rogue hair. What a girl wants, what a girl needs. I know, like, look how, like, it's just so light. Oh my God, no, gracious. This is just so pretty. I think this would be very comfortable, very natural. So that's why I chose it for this particular sale. Okay, so this is Dawn from Jean Renault. We saw the 1426 S10, and then we also saw the 56F51, which is the one I'm wearing. This, I think, is a perfect wig to show the hats that we have. So we have, the hats are normally $34. They're going to be $19. And we do have, oh, this is a beautiful gray, blondie gray mix. So we do have, this is my fight hat, and these are so high quality. I only have one in the army, like the camo version, but this is, you know, stitched on here. Then you do have the embroidered pink ribbon, and it even has pink on the inside. Okay. So I only have one left of these. This is the camo fight hat. And then we do have two of the pink fight hats. And this has the light pink on the inside and then the light pink embroidered ribbon. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. I'm alright song. And then I have two of the I Will Survive. So it's embroidered in here, I Will Survive. The embroidered ribbon there, and also here as well. And I do have two of these. Take back my life song. Nobody else. Okay, so that's those hats. Believe I still got a lot of fire left in me. Okay, and then the next Jean Renault that we have we have is Shelby, and we have Shelby in the color 12FS 12FS12. Two 12s. 12FS12. She retails for $325. She's $191. They're amazing. I wear mine all the time. The ribbon hat. They're very, very nice quality. And like hats can really vary. Oh. So this is Shelby. She's in the color 12FS12. And she does have that ear tab to ear tab lace mono top, soft bendable ear tabs, soft nape, and we have the Velcro type adjusters. And this one, take back my life song. I don't believe it's heat safe. It's not saying that it is. No, this is a regular synthetic. This is one that I love when these blondes have these lighter roots that sort of make more sense with the style. So this one is so cute and sassy. I love it. This is Shelby in the color 12FS12. This is regular synthetic. Again, she's a full mono top, and she's normally $325, and she's $191 today. And then the last Jean Renault one we have is Jillian. And Jillian is in the color FS6/30/27. FS6/30/27. This one is also regular synthetic. We did Shelby. She retails for $3.95, and this one is $2.74. And this is Miss Jillian. She is a lace front mono top. Hi, Nancy. Lace front mono top. Soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and we have the Velcro type adjusters. Since we're talking about cancer awareness for World Cancer, I do collect cancer donations to give to cancer patients if you're interested in that. The information's on my website, tmwigs.com. Wow, this one is really, like, it's so low density. It's a great length. Oh, this one's pretty. Okay, so this is Jillian by Jean Renault in the color FS6/3027. Excuse me. She's normally $3.95. She's going to be $2.74 today. Now I got the hiccups. Okay, let me get a drink really quick, and because I have the hiccups. Why do I have the hiccups? Maybe I need more Dr. Pepper. All right, so we did Jean Renault. Let's do the Noricos I was talking about. And I have some cute new accessory type, fun type, comfort things. Okay, I'm not going to talk directly about it because I think it's gone. But I think as soon as you say that, you like wake the hiccup beast. Take back my life song. All right, so these are some new things that you haven't seen. And some things that are back in stock. So let's start with the first. I have those inner rolled candle tins. I got them months ago and then I didn't get them back in. They're $9.99. We have 2 that are gratitude and 2 that are caring. So let's start with gratitude. It says filled with gratitude. They have the most beautiful tins. So once the candle's gone, it's such a pretty tin. And the scent is grapefruit and rose. Grapefruit and rose. Oh, it smells so good. Grapefruit and rose. It's kind of like when you get like rose scented things, sometimes it's over the top. So the grapefruit kind of chills that rose out. Yeah, it takes it down a little because for me, rose scented stuff can be a little too much. But this grapefruit really softens that rose so it's not as pungent, I guess. This is something that reminds me of like lighting it when I'm in a bath. So I have 2 in the grapefruit. Again, these are beautiful, beautiful tins. They're soft. So, and then the other 2 I have is in caring, and it says caring for myself. And the scent on this one is citrus and lavender. Citrus and lavender. You can definitely smell the lavender. And yes, I say lavender. It was a joke with my son, so I say lavender. But I know it's lavender. Look how pretty. So I only have 2 of each. Gratitude and caring, $9.99 for either. And then I have those inner insights. The reflection journals. So I have 2. I'm not sure if we've seen these ones or not. But I only have 2 of them. These are the day and night reflection journals. They're normally $16.99. These are $15. The first one I have is healing. And these are like the vegan leather. These are so nice. So the first one I have is healing. And it has a beautiful inside. And this one says, yeah, it talks about the healing process. Really gorgeous. And then it has these morning and night reflections. I have ADHD, so I have a really hard time journaling. If you're sick, if you're going through treatments, like it's hard to think. So these are guided. They're beautiful. The colors change, or the pages change color as you move through it. So now they're white, and then they become green. So you can see the color changes right here. These journals are so beautiful. I think you have to feel them when you get them. You're like, wow. And then the next one we have is the prayer journal. I only have 3 of those. This one is so beautiful. And just look at how stunning this is. So this one is set up a little bit different. It has where you can put your verse right here. And then you put, it says, what is on my heart today? What am I grateful for? Today's prayers and blessings, prayers answered. This would be a perfect gift for someone, but you know, someone who's in like even a prayer group. This would be perfect to get all the things ready, all your thoughts ready when you go. This is beautiful, so beautiful. So I have 3 prayer, 2 healing, either one on sale on this on this live sale for $15. They're normally $16.99. So I have these. Claim prayer journal. Thank you, Miss Brenda. So that means I only have 2 left of the prayer. Okay, Noriko. Okay, so Noriko. What do we have for Noriko? The first one we have is Briar. Noriko Briar in the color Sparkling Mocha R. Sparkling Mocha R. She's normally $238. She's going to be $178 tonight. This one has just the softest fibers, and the lace in the front is soft Swiss lace, and then you have the monofilament top. This would be a great wig if you have a sensitive scalp for any reason. We have the bendable ear tabs. We do have the extended nape and the bra strap type adjusters. This is a newer style from Noriko. So they have been making the caps a little bit bigger. Traditionally, Noriko caps were quite small. So they're pretty more like true to average now. This one is your left-sided part. And it does have a pretty lace front. It does have a bang, so if you wanted to use the bangs, you could. Okay? But if you didn't, or you're someone like me and I can't have anything in my face, you can sweep them over. Look how beautiful this is. I like this. It's low density. There's no permatease. Beautiful. You could do a lot of like, you know how I like to do my little clip backs in the front. Just so pretty. So this is, and yeah, depending on how you arrange the front, you're going to see more or less of those lighter colors in there. So yeah, I really like this one. This is Briar in the color Sparkling Mocha R. Sparkling Mocha R. The next one that we have from Noriko is Reese, and this is the partial mono Reese, because Reese comes in a basic cap, but this one is the partial monofilament version. And we have her in the color Creamy Toffee R. And she's normally $372. She's $189. Again, this is the monotop version. So she does have that mono in the front and in the part. She's a banged wig. We do have the bendable ear tabs, extended nape, and the bra strap type adjusters. She is in the color Creamy Toffee R. So this is the rooted version of Creamy Toffee. Take back the sun. All right, let me get this. This is not in the right spot. Okay. So this is, there's like the tiniest bit of filler fiber right in here. So this is Reese in the partial monofilament version. So you could actually just bring all of these bangs down if you wanted to. Quite easily. So this is Noriko's Reese, the partial monofilament version. And this is a traditional Noriko cap. So it's going to be average with, but kind of small leaning. And she is $189 tonight. And then we have, oh, I have one more Noriko style in 2 colors, but let me finish up with any miscellaneouses. I got these new bottles, like water bottles and stuff, and these coffee mugs, and these are so nice. I'm dying. I love when I get stuff and it's like as nice as I thought it would be. Okay, so this is called Hip Daisies insulated bottle. It's $12. My inventory says I have 4, but I only counted 3. It has this wooden top, and the brand is called Questionables, but it has this wooden top, and it has this like carrying thing. Oh my gosh. And then so nice. I love when it has a carrying handle. So we have the wooden top, we have the metal little carrying handle, and this is so pretty. Look at those flowers on there. I just love it. So this is called Hip Daisies insulated bottle, and this is $12. Apparently I have 4. And then I got this coffee mug that's called Hip Puffs, and I have 4 of these, and it's this, oh, just like my little tattoo here. Look at how pretty that is. I just love it. And then it has one of the lids that you can move back and forth, just the plastic ones you pull up. So this one is $9. So $9 for the coffee cup or $12 for the water bottle. You can see how big this is too compared to these. So these are new products that I have. And I think that's all of the extras, and then we'll start. Okay, so the last one we have is Noriko Mural. It's Merrill. I have her in 2 colors. Now these are newer Norikos, so their colors have an NM in front of it. So this is Auburn Sugar, but it says N. Where is it? NM. This means new mix. So they upgraded their current colors on their newer styles. So yes, it's Auburn Sugar, but it may not look exactly like the old Auburn Sugar. She's normally $2.92. She's going to be $1.98. Let's look at the Auburn Sugar. She does have a pretty wide lace front and a pretty wide part, which gives you a lot of options. Okay. And she is your, let me make sure if she's regular synthetic. Hold on. Take back my life. Yeah, this is your regular synthetic. Okay. Extended nape and the bra strap type adjusters. So when we saw the old Auburn Sugar, it was kind of like a lot of the highlights were concentrated in the front. This is just very well mixed throughout. Left-sided part. No permatease. Okay, random hair. And that part goes from here to here. So you could shift this parting a lot. Like it's pretty wide. Beautiful lace front. So this is Mural in the color Auburn Sugar. And the next one we have is Sandy Silver. And the Sandy Silver is also their new mix. Yeah, I mean, like, look how wide that lace part is. It's like huge. So you want it closer to the middle, you could get it closer to the middle. So you can, other than pulling it all the way to the right, you have a lot of room to put that part where you might enjoy it. And then let's see Sandy Silver, very popular color. Very popular color from Noriko. The fibers also feel different as well. I mean, it's from, it's new mix. The fibers to me are a bit softer. So this is the Sandy Silver. But, let's say you wanted to part it a little bit differently. Let's just try it for the sake of trying it. See, you could really move that part over quite a bit. I like it right there, actually. It's very soft. All right, so this is Mural in the Sandy Silver. Do I wear gray a lot? I don't. I should. I shouldn't say that. I like to wear that 3-tone gray with brown. Which this is similar to that. But yeah, every time I put a gray wig on, I'm like, maybe I should just like wear gray wigs. Okay, so that is what I have for the items for tonight's sale. This is the time we do second time arounds. If there's something you want to see a second time, last minute claims, that sort of thing, then I'm going to put the music on and you can put that in the chat and I'll get those for you to see. Thank you, Marty. I don't know why I'm over here tap dancing. I don't know what dance I was doing. Okay, so... Oh yeah, that aesthetica one. I'd like to see Nakia in the ginger brown. Nakia, where are you? Blonde Nakia. Okie dokie. Okay, the two Nakias. All right, so Nakia, as a reminder, retails for $168. She's $99. So the first one I have is Ice Blonde. So we're going to do Ice Blonde because that's the first one I picked up. As a reminder, this is a basic cap. This one's so cute. Okay, Angie, I can see you wearing this next to your little, I don't know if it's a bush or a tree that you take pictures at a lot, which is so pretty. Outside. You can easily put this like in a cute ponytail. Look how cute. So this is Nakia in the Ice Blonde. And then the next one we're going to see is the ginger brown. Ginger brown. That stack is looking very wobbly. So this is the ginger brown color. I don't know why. I don't know why I put it on so low. Like what? This one's so cute. Like why? I don't know why. Even when I put it on, I'm like, wow, that's really low. So those are the two Nikias. Anything else for... I'm looking at the replay. Why did I put it down that low? Wowzers. I love this wig. And it's not thick. To me, it gives this sort of whimsical look to it. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Whimsy. Yeah, Betty Page. Claim detangling comb with the hearts. Okay, that means we only have one of the hearts left. Can I see Noriko's Briar? Yes. Claim it. Are you telling me to claim it or are you claiming it? Okay, we said Noriko Briar. Okay, Noriko's Briar in the color Sparkling Mocha R. Me claim it. You said, not you, me. Okay, I don't know why that was so funny. Okay, so for the Nikias, the only one left is the Ice Blonde. Why am I still laughing? My partner's always like, you laugh at stuff that's not real. Yeah, no, I don't. Okay, so this was the one that has that really pretty soft lace and the wide mono part. She's in the color Sparkling Mocha R. Normally $238, $178. I was literally doing too much. Ooh, hey girl, hey. I was like, what's that noise? It's the humidifier. You know when it like gurgles up? This is like so lightweight. Like there's just not a ton of hair on this. Ooh, hey, hey. Okay, enough. I literally want to wear this up like this. Because I wear all my wigs like that. Okay, so that's the Briar in the color Sparkling Mocha R. I don't even know how you guys can take me. Like, I'm just too much sometimes. Okay, any last minute claims? Any second time arounds? We have our sale on Thursday, and that is NB Spotlight. So we got a lot of NB we have not seen on the live sales. So, we got a lot, okay? All right, I will send you your invoices. I will pin a comment to let you know what is still available. And if you want to order after the live sale, you just go ahead and shoot me an email. Tia Maria Wigs at, Tia at Tia Maria Wigs. Oh, wowzers. Whoa, look at that. Eek. It's getting crazy around here. I don't even care anymore. Okay, so I will see you guys on Thursday. And Marty says, I get bored watching any other wig sales. Thank you, Miss Marty. Okay, love you guys. World Cancer Day. Let's be kind. Let's do all of the things. And I will see you soon. Bye.